LoveFuel.
Men don't like women with kids, and men with kids don't like women with kids. Shit is crazy out here. That was posted by a mother in Atlanta that got a
Hey
kid.
Mac,
I ain't gonna say
you
it.
don't give her no, you don't give her no clout.
No,
Shay Mack posted it. Shout out to Shay Mack. Shay Mack posted
yeah.
it.
I mean, men are tired now. Men are speaking out. You know, for a long time, they was like, yo, this is what a man has to accept. A woman that's not up to par, a woman that comes with multiple kids and scenarios like that. And dudes are like, no. And one of the things you said, a lot of men had sacrificed their standards just so they can get some pussy, just so they can have a fake girlfriend.
I didn't say that.
Yes,
when
you-
I said that.
No,
We,
bro.
we ain't even did. When did I say that?
Off camera, long time ago. So you don't hold on. You think a lot of men have standards?
I'm not
No,
getting into
don't
that.
do that. No,
That's
don't do
not
that.
The question of LoveFuel. This ain't a yo. This
No,
ain't a debate. I'm not going to
No,
debate
but I'm
you.
saying, do you think men have standards?
I don't
today?
know. Just
no,
stick to
hold
the
on.
topic.
Yeah, it is part of the topic because this is why now she's like, it's crazy out here. She was accustomed to dudes wanting baby mothers, dudes who had
That's
kids.
not why I think it's crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Okay, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
no, go for it.
You're
No,
putting the words in my mouth.
No,
and
no, no.
that's
I'm
why
talking
I'm
about what
crazy.
she's saying.
Okay, but you brought it to me. All I jumped in is when you said like you said, and I said I didn't say
So
that.
you,
We didn't
no, but
even
then
talk
I
about
came
that.
back to, do you think men have standards today?
I don't know.
Come on, bro. Do you think
don't
men have
know.
standards? Yes or no?
I don't
I
know.
say no. For a lot of years, niggas did not have standards. You know this. That's the number one thing you say. People are not of standard in their life. Especially, how do they tolerate this, and this? I'm a man of standards. You've spoken about this, and this is something that's part of your principles. So I'm in shock when you're like, I don't know if dudes have standards. You be like, Hein, how can this nigga fuck with this bitch? This is ridiculous. You will call me. Look at this girl. What the fuck? Does she not have no standards? Did she not look at herself in the mirror?
Maybe they think that that's their standard and they're happy with it. I don't know, but I don't think that that's why.
All right,
I,
what do you
I don't think that that's
I
why
cut you off.
someone like Shay is posting this.
What do you think?
It's a revolving cycle. It's something that I told to my wife. I said, you know, when Me Too came out, and I don't know if you have to blurt me out, a lot of men fell victim to that. Men rebelled against that. That was something that was women thing, right? Women had the power. And the first time in many years, they had the power. And they were not letting the power go. So as men kept taking the downfall for this type of thing, I feel like that the men sat back because I told my wife that this was going to go down. I said, you know the men not going to keep taking this, right? You know they're gonna find a way to start to rebel against y'all. And the number one rebellion occurred when the abortion thing. When they started to regulate, when they brought the abortion thing back up and they started telling women when and how you can keep your baby or not and all that funky fly stuff. Oh, well, we did this in court. We don't care about the court. We're going back and we're changing it, right? The next thing is everybody's poly. You ask my wife. I told my wife, I said, what if every man starts to say, you know what, I don't want one woman? What if they just start to say that? I said this 2 years ago. Word to mother. I said, because men are going to find a way to get around it. Just like you said, black people were really resourceful, right? Men gonna find a way to get around it. And now they're slowly but surely imposing their will.
But it goes back to what I said. Men are like, enough is enough. They used to accept this. Now they're like, we're not accepting this. Men are in power. They said, based on population, it's 52% women and 48% men. That, by definition, means it gotta go poly. Because if you have 20 million, what's left over? It's a lot of women left over. The power is there, the scenario is there.
I mean,
They're in trouble.
I feel you. I just feel like that when it's power and they're trying to understand what's going on and they're flexing their power on all levels. That's what all men are doing. The only way a woman in love can get around it and gain any type of relationship that they can control for real and be in their power is if they make the money. because men are now trying to seize that power back.
That's not enough. I'm gonna tell you why.
But before,
And you've lived this.
they had us, and this is how they had us for a hot second. Let them do what they want to do. That's Space Ghost. Who cares what they're doing?
I agree with both.
Let them go. There's a whole bunch of Space Ghosts, right? Now, more people like me is sitting up there like, this has gone too far. I'm taking the power back by any means necessary.
You know why the money's not enough? The two things you and Space Ghost have in common is multiple things, and y'all never spoke about this. Y'all know how to budget. When a woman's making money, I've seen women making $200K talking about, yo, can I hold $400 or $500? Where's your money going?
But what is that? This was not about
That's
women.
not love, fool.
No,
But this
you
topic
talking
was
about
not about women. It was about men not wanting women with kids.
No, we going back to the standards. This thing, because Esso said the power is them making the money. And I'm like, yeah, but they're blowing the money.
What I said was that the reason why that this is going on and men are doing it, that's it. And I steered you into it when I said that's why they're going poly. You know what I'm saying? Poly is a form of how they're dealing with this, and why a girl like this is trying to find love. And you're not going to be able to find love because now niggas is like, yo, I don't have to just love you. You have to understand I want 4 or 5 of y'all.
Yep.
This is what's happening. This is how I am going to rebel against all that chatter of, yo, love me, take care of me. This is what's going on.
Done.
So if this is going to be, and this is a revolving cycle like I spoke of at the very beginning.
Y2K.
Because now it's like, okay, we had the power this long, then they got the power. And when I say power, I mean in the relationship and being able to drive the relationship to the place that you want it to go. Women had that power. They started using the words like you say. If you tried to be a man, you tried to leave him in love, what would you say? They'd be like, yo, you're abusive.
You're toxic. You're toxic masculine.
You're taking advantage of me. So now you couldn't guide your woman because the power was in her hands. So when you think men are gonna sit there and say, yo, I'm making this money, I'm paying these bills, but I'm gonna let you lead us now, that's not gonna be possible.
But
I'm gonna take the power back and I'm gonna be able to lead how I wanna do it.
But this cell phone right here was also influential in shifting the power. Because dudes, a man who has experience would tell another man, yo, this is what girls are doing. And they'd be like, girls don't do that. She's not like that. Giving up the power, loving their woman, like you would say, giving the authority to them. Now, over time, they seeing what's going on. They're like, yo, bro, I just gave her everything she wanted. I'm giving her the power. I'm showing her love, and she's still finessing me.
Everybody abuses power.
I understand, but
anybody you give power to, you better be able to check them.
But if dudes were unaware, right, in large scale, we're not talking about the guys who's active out here getting to it. It's a large scale of dudes that's unaware. Now they're seeing it firsthand. They're watching girls say, yeah, I had a threesome with, or I had a foursome. I'm doing this, and they're watching and they're scared. They're like, why do I have to conform to what's going on? Now I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to accept this. And it goes back to now, guys are like, we gave you the power, but now we're seeing what's going on. No, I'm not signing up for this. Men are not going to keep signing up for bullshit.
If I was coming up right now, I'd probably be poly. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
If I wasn't this age and I wasn't married already and loved my wife and all that other type of good stuff, I probably would be poly right now because the state of mind and how the women you deal with, it's not even about having multiple vaginas, because even when you're poly, you're going out to mess with other girls whenever that you feel like it. It's the part of when one gets on your nerves, you have another mate and another one, because at some time you ever have 5 different girls and all of them is getting on your nerves at the same time. It happens. It happens.
You know what's funny? Like when
you know what I'm saying? So you're trying to decrease your ratio, and you're more when it's a man poly, the man in the poly is worried about his feelings and how he's feeling only. Period. Y'all he finally gets a chance to say y'all a second. Even if he's going out there making money to take care of y'all, all of y'all are there to do what? Take care of him.
And that's what
happened.
happened.
He gets to be first.
That's what happened with a lot of these dudes. They were like, yo, I was fed all this knowledge. I was fed all these things to do, and I put all this effort in, and there was no level of even a close, equal reciprocation. it's only but for so long you can abuse power before there's a revolt.
But women were never meant to reciprocate. Okay, like that's when everybody.
I don't disagree with you.
Is getting this. They were there, and the way society set it up is they were supposed to be taken care of. They were never set up to reciprocate. You know what I'm saying? Their reciprocation always been what they got between their legs, when they rubbing your back, cooking food, making the house good, right? So when they started going to get money, now that back then, that was the bonus. Yo, I'm doing all of that, and I'm fucking your brains out, and I'm bringing home some money to pay some bills too. Then it became the more money I get, the more powerful I can become. So why do I need to give him the power? You follow what I'm saying? But they were never meant to do that. They were meant to be taken care of. We don't need you to reciprocate all that love and all that. You know what I need you to do? Fuck me.
But when dudes
make me feel loved.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Dudes are like, I'm doing all of that, and then you're hearing girls say, "Oh my God, he has a regular job. Oh, I cheated on this other guy because he was exciting, but he's a bum. Oh, it excited me." So now a man is like, if I'm bringing home the bacon, I'm doing everything like you said. Everything is up. I'm taking care of you, and you're stepping out because what? This guy flexed his arm, and it just made you wet, or you were looking.
That's why I said I would be poly.
I agree with you. No. We're working it out. Yeah, that makes sense because you're like, you understand the game though. A lot of men don't understand the game.
But Go said us black people, we know how to adjust.
Of course.
You give us lemons, we gonna make lemonade. You know what I'm saying? So if this is the way that this is going and everybody's coming outward, see, the men gotta stick together. See, they don't have no man shows when the men stick together. Yo, you wanna end this madness? Every man
give a
don't
solution.
got nobody out. This is the solution, right? Everybody stick together and say, everybody's poly. Period.
Yeah.
There's no stopping us. Every man walk out the house from this point on in. I'm married already. But I'm just telling you, if you want to survive and you want to do this, the men that are single, available, whatever what y'all are, y'all got to join up together and say, yo, everybody tell every bitch we poly. And you gonna stop the madness and the power is yours. They gonna have to succumb to the pressure. There's nothing they can do.
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm poly. You with a bitch. You love her. I'm poly too. Now what?
Okay,
go. Then
She
go.
probably
Then
too.
you get rid of her.
Yo, listen,
get rid of her.
Yo, listen. They vaginas can't last like us, bro.
It don't
They
matter.
can't,
the moment she fucks another man, you are done with that bitch.
She can't.
Majority of men are done with that girl.
First of all, I wouldn't have been. I've been in no situation.
No, it's not, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about majority of these niggas out here.
The majority of the men I know can't take the poly. I'm not. But then they're gonna have to bounce back and understand what it's all about, because if she wants to go do that, she can. You still have the comfort of what you got going on. Her vagina, real talk, it's gonna run down, bro. Okay? She can't hold on to 5 niggas successfully, bro. Let her go try. Trust me, she's coming back. She pound town, bro. Because every dude is not loving. They pounding because that's they piece of pussy. She can't withhold the pressure. She can't hold it down.
Ghost, let me ask you. And
I agree.
Ghost.
That's it.
No. What's the most men you think a woman has juggled actively?
It depends on the
woman. No. I know the numbers.
Nigga, horse juggle a lot of niggas.
It depends on the woman.
I don't know.
I know women that juggle a lot of niggas.
I know.
I don't disagree.
I know an average girl that was a nurse when I was out
Nurses
there.
get busy.
Big time.
She was a nurse.
Big time.
She was a nurse and she was juggling me, a married nigga, another nigga. She had 2 niggas that they both thought that they were her boyfriends.
Yeah.
She told them both that I was dating another nigga. That was 4 niggas, and she would fuck around and meet niggas.
What's the total number?
Bro.
That's like 10 niggas right there.
Listen, no, that's 5 niggas. And I'm just giving you the perspective.
Shit sound like 10 niggas.
And that's for a nurse that works 12-hour shifts 4 times a week.
I understand.
Okay? She's working, she's paying bills, and she had a kid at the time, and she still was juggling 5 niggas without a problem.
She had 3 days off in a row. That's where they.
She had a kid though, bro.
No, nigga. Let me tell you something.
kid means a lot.
No, no. Listen to me.
Kid is work.
Listen
nigga.
to me. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm
don't
saying.
have kids.
Listen to what I'm not talking about from the man's perspective. These chicks will be like, "Where you at?" I'm bringing the kid with me. They will leave the kid somewhere. They will bring the kid. Oh, I know a chick. She was like, "Yo, I'm bringing the kid with me to come see you." And I'm like, "What we gonna do?" "Oh, I'm gonna find a way to make sure you slide it in me. Trust me, that kid don't deter them from nothing." If that,
bro,
come on, S.
Bro,
come on, you been a gigolo,
bro. You can yell out, "Yo, bro, why you, yo, bro." Yo, bro, relax. Yo, chill, bro. Chill, bro.
I like when you do this pretending like you don't know.
Chill, bro.
Circuit, am I bugging?
I don't know nothing about a gigolo, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I do know is that you even if they have to bring their kid with them, it's work.
Yeah.
They're putting in work.
That still entitles work.
You don't understand.
That kid don't deter shit
They are putting in work. You would say that because you never had one.
I'm not talking about from a man's perspective. I'm talking
Even
about
from a woman's perspective, bro.
But listen, when they're really one,
Yes, but still, finding the babysitter is a work in itself.
He don't understand that.
The reason why I'm telling you, because
dropping them off.
Yo, listen again. Listen
you
again.
having to deal with the fucking mother is work,
I'm not
nigga.
talking.
Even her having to deal with her own mother is work.
Cool. The way y'all thinking, I thought like that, and then they kept busting the grid, and I'm like, yo, it don't matter if they're really on it. They're gonna find a way. They will find a way, and you know that. You know that, nigga.
I'm not gonna base all the women over the one you're talking about that bust the grid.
No, it's more than that. Because I'm like, yo,
I'm just not gonna be that. I'm just not gonna do that like that.
This one too. Where you leaving your kid at? Where your son at? Oh, I don't know. He's somewhere. I'm like, what? I'm asking about where the kid's
at. That means
at.
he with the baby father.
Nigga, please.
That's what that means. Where your son at? I don't know. That means he's with the baby father.
Oh, okay. You think so?
They will set that up. It's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm saying if a girl has 3 days off, she has a kid, let me tell you how she managed the 5 niggas.
She set up her days.
I lived in Jersey. She lived in a whole nother state, but she was close enough whereas I could get to her when I needed to get to her fast. So that's how you manage one nigga. You have one nigga out the state that's gonna cooperate with you. Boom, he's over there, right? Then you got another nigga in state that's a married nigga. He can't get to you all the time because he got a wife that he got to deal with. This is how she's managing.
Let me ask you this.
This is how she's managing. I'm just schooling you. I'm just schooling you.
No, you're not. It's not about schooling. No.
This is a working class woman.
No. Listen. Let me ask you a question. No.
She a nurse. She know how to do a schedule.
I got nurses in the family. This is what I'm saying.
Nurses make a lot of
where
schedules.
was this kid every time you was seeing her? Did you ever rock that girl off with the kid in proximity?
Never.
They figure it out, huh?
Never. I never fucked with her when her kid was around.
She always found a way to get rid of that kid?
It was either, she scheduled me outright.
Schedule you
with 5 niggas.
Listen, this is her thing. This was her thing. This day of the week, he gets picked up with his daddy.
Yeah.
Whatever, if you ever want to come
down.
Time
to get crazy.
I understand.
Whenever in your heart is content,
yes,
you can make it down here. Wednesday is the day.
So think about this. Y'all said it's hard work. That's woman.
Hard work.
No. Listen. That woman with 5 niggas juggling, 12-hour, 4-day shifts. All the time you was fucking with her, that kid was never around. That kid was never around probably the other dudes. No matter how much you think that's hard work, that's crazy,
because
my
she
nigga.
gave him Wednesday, and another nigga got Thursday. Friday got another nigga.
And it's 7 days in a week.
Then the kid comes back Saturday.
Hold on. There's 7 days in a week.
And there's 24 hours in a day.
No, I agree with
you. I'm fucking myself for 4 hours, then I'm going over here.
So she's finding a way to
make
with
a
that
schedule.
kid. This is what I'm saying. That kid don't deter nothing. Listen to the numbers.
Yo,
5
bro,
niggas.
why
Hold
you-
on.
Why
Hold
you
on.
negative for everything?
No,
Give
I'm
her-
not-
give
I'm
her
not
her
negative.
props for sharing the pussy at least.
No,
Give her
no.
props.
No,
God,
no,
yo,
no, no, no.
God, like,
No. I'm
you,
not.
You want to take all props away. She's not working hard. She's
No.
not doing this. Yes, she is.
Nigga,
bro.
no, she's not.
Yo, bro,
Nigga,
you
niggas
yo, bro,
crazy.
to juggle 5 niggas 7 days a week. And
Juggling 5 women is work.
I don't listen to what I'm saying.
What is he talking about?
Listen to what I'm saying.
That shit is work.
However
It
she's
is
making
so.
it happen, as much
It can't
work.
be work for us and not work for
Nah,
them.
it ain't.
Like, I don't know.
No,
What are
it
you
ain't.
talking
It
about?
ain't. My nigga, yo,
Yo.
and how long she did this for?
Wait, tell me,
Hold on. How long she did this
Nah,
for?
bro, chill. You're talking about somebody. You're saying that a man can juggle 5 women and be exhausting, and you're saying a woman juggling 5 niggas and a kid is not exhausting?
She's making that shit easy. That's easy work for her.
You
Because you
bugging
know
out.
why? Look,
You're
Yo,
bugging
bro,
No, I'm
out.
gonna tell you why.
Yo, bro.
You know why? Let me tell you why.
We need
Look,
a girl. We need a
No,
woman
no,
on
no,
this
no,
show.
no,
Gotta have a
no.
woman
Let me
on
say
the
what I'm
show.
saying.
Because-
I'm like-
because-
because
because
yo,
he
go off the rocker.
No,
He's
I'm not.
wilding.
Laws of average. For her to make that shit work and nothing crazy happen, you didn't run into the kid. You didn't run into the other nigga. This was consistently
May
going.
I ask you a question?
That shit is my nigga.
Let me ask you a question. What about me?
What do you mean you?
What about the
What
fact
work you
that-
had to do?
No. You're missing the point. Juggling 5, when you juggling 5 dudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody might not cooperate like me. You're acting like everybody's like me,
Yeah.
right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
not coming down every Wednesday. She didn't have to worry about seeing me every Wednesday. She had to worry about seeing me. I'm a busy man, so if I had time and it fell on a Wednesday per se, then she would be like, yo, let me now check my schedule. Sometimes it would be like, I can't do that Wednesday.
You can't fuck with certain
we-
niggas that way.
listen,
Like, you
I-
fuck with a nigga like me, I'm possessive. I'm taking you the whole day. So we're going to go away somewhere. We're
listen
going
to
do
what I'm saying.
So
Ghost.
now you
Ghost.
are fucked up in the game.
Real shit.
You have to figure out
No,
your
real
schedule.
Shit. Real shit. Y'all both right. But that why I say it's easy for her to pull that off. You mean to tell me out of all 5 niggas, one of them was a possessive, crazy? This shit. Do you see how
But it
you
happens with chicks too,
No,
huh?
I understand that. That level, there's a level of extreme cooperation amongst those 5 niggas. It's a level of proximity, and people are. This shit was a functioning machine.
Which is
Everything
work.
did not cooperate because me and one of the dudes saw each other.
Yes.
I told you about it, and he couldn't deal
That's
with
happened
it.
to me, too.
So that what you're saying is
It's
not
happened
true.
to me too.
Okay.
You've been in
That's a-
location.